everybody, I basically just rolled out of bed to make this video. I am extremely unequivocally tired, so my pep is at the minimum level here. Let's get a quick little drink. Let's perk me right up. Tastes like lithium. Okay, today we are going to start A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine or Wrinkle, or whatever. I'm kind of a French douche. So last week we read The Outsider, the I.C. Hinton. Whatever, so it's on the finished pile now. So we're going to take this book off of the unfinished pile. Oh my god! This is A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle. It's part of a 5-book series, so I'm just going to read the first book. Okay. Alright, let me just point out the fact, first couple of chapters have some pretty funny names. Let's see, where are they? Where's the chapters? Chapters. Mrs. Whatsit, Mrs. Who, Mrs. Which. Then the Black Thing, the Tesseract, the Happy Medium, the Man with Red Eyes, It. Okay, well, let's go ahead and read this. I read that this is a fun read, so let's go ahead and see how much fun I can have. Chapter 1, Mrs. Whatsit. It was a dark and stormy night. In her attic bedroom, Margaret Murray, wrapped in an old patchwork quilt, sat on the floor of her bed and watched the trees tossing in the frenzied lashing of the wind. Behind the trees, clouds scudded frantically across the sky. Every few moments, the moon ripped through them, creating wraith-like shadows that raced along the ground. The house shook. Wrapped in her quilt, Meg shook. She wasn't usually afraid of weather. It's not just the weather, she thought. It's the weather on top of everything else, on top of me, on top of Meg Murray doing something wrong. School. School was all wrong. She'd been dropped down to the lowest section in her grade. That morning, one of her teachers had said crossly, "Really, Meg, I don't understand how a child with parents as brilliant as yours are supposed to be, can be such a poor student. If you don't manage to do a little better, you'll have to stay back next year." Okay. That was a fun first page about dark and stormy nights and depression over school sucking. By the way, my lighting got better because I started opening my blinds. I realized that's why I could see myself so well in that one episode. Anyways, that was A Wrinkle in Time. I'm just gonna go ahead and read this. This is week 7. No, this is week 8. 8, my bad. Wow, it's been 8 weeks, 2 months, almost. We'll check back later this week for my review for Wrinkle in Time. If our paths meet again, winky face. I am going to sleep. Oh, I look like death. I look like death. I look like death. Oh.